Welcome. In this video I would like to give you a sneak preview of the new editor of Sitecore XM Cloud, called Pages. Sitecore Experience Cloud is a web-based platform for creating and managing content for digital experiences. It allows your organization to benefit from the power of Sitecore Experience Manager without the need to manage infrastructure or worry about performance and scalability. The service provides customers with access to the latest features and capabilities of Sitecore Experience Manager, while Sitecore takes care of the underlying infrastructure and maintenance. What makes Sitecore XM Cloud so powerful for marketers is how Sitecore reinvented the way of editing content. For this video I will create a demo website based on an existing template. In XM Cloud you can easily create new websites based on predefined themes. As you see, all you have to do is fill out some general information and Sitecore will generate a new website in minutes, and then you are ready to start building your own custom pages. Let's have a look together. First, let's take a look at the different options available in the new content editor. On the left side, there are the following options. Under Pages, you will find the website's menu structure. Here, you can create, modify, or delete new pages. Under the Versions tab, you can create one or more versions of a page. This provides the possibility to prepare a new version for the future or keep a record of the page history. Under Components, you will find the components that you can use to build a page. The types of components vary because each organization has its own specific needs. If you want to adjust specific page parameters, go to Content. The parameters here also depend on the needs of an individual organization. The strength of XM Cloud is that you can tailor content to an individual visitor or target audience. Under Personalize, you can provide specific content based on variants and rules. One major benefit of having analytics is that it allows you to track and measure the performance of your website or online marketing efforts. By analyzing data such as website traffic, user behavior, and conversion rates, you can gain valuable insights into how your audience interacts with your website and marketing campaigns. Next, I am going to create a new page. In the navigation structure, you decide where you want to create the page. This can be a page at the same level or a subpage under an existing page. We choose a subpage under the home page. Click on Create Page and then you can select a page type. In this case, we have one page type, but we can have several, such as a blog or news page type. This depends on the organization. Let's create the new page and give it a name. The new page has several fixed components, such as a page title, navigation structure, and a footer. Within the main placeholder, you have the freedom to create your own page structure. We start by defining a few content sections where we can add components later. For this, we go to the Components tab. Under Page Structure, you will find the components to determine the structure of the page. Let's create an arbitrary structure. First, we choose a container, and inside it, we place a row splitter. Then, in the bottom column of the row splitter, we place two column splitters. On the right side, you will find the options to format a row or column, and you can also add or delete an extra column. Now we have the structure to build upon. Now we're going to add some components to the page. Let's start with an image as a banner. Under Components, drag the image component to the top placeholder of the page. Click on the image, and on the right-hand side, click on Add. A dialog box will appear with the media library. For the demo, I've already uploaded some images. Let's select an image and add it to the page. Next, click on the arrow of the image component, and you'll see a menu appear on the right-hand side, where you can, among other things, style the image. Later on, I'll show you some possibilities. The next component we're going to add is a rich text component. Drag and drop the component to the place on your page where you want to display the text. Then, click on the rich text component to add text. For the demo, I'll copy and paste some lorem ipsum text as content. On the right-hand side, you have various options to further format the text, create links, or add images. You can also add extra padding to a component. And if you have more components within the container, then you can change the order of these components. We are now going to add the final components. First, we'll add 2 more images to make the page look a bit better. Finally, we'll add 2 linked list components to the page. This is a component that requires a data item. These data items can be used both locally and globally. If a data item is created at the global level, you can reuse this data in multiple places on your website or even across websites. For this demo, I have created 2 linked lists, which I will place on the page. We can then change the title of a linked list. Then, we can adjust the order of the 2 linked lists. And finally, we can change the styling of the components. Our page is now ready and we can preview how it will actually look. Of course, we want to determine if the layout and content of the page are good before we publish it. Not just for someone sitting behind a desktop computer, but also for visitors who view your website on a mobile or tablet. In Pages, you can easily check that beforehand. Then we can also view the website in real live mode. As a final step, we want to publish our page so that it is visible to the general public. I have now given you a quick overview of the new Sitecore XM Cloud editor. Since this is a demo, the layout and number of components are limited. However, everything can be customized according to your preferences. As a bonus, I want to briefly show you how, as a marketer, you can personalize the website. We are going to adjust the content for a visitor who visits the website for the first time. Under the Personalize tab, we click on Create Variant. Then, we need to provide a name for the page variant that we are going to create. We call it First Visit Website and click on Next. The variant is created, and we are going to add our first condition that must be met by the visitor to get different content than the default page. There are 2 ways to add a condition. This can be based on predefined templates or creating a new condition yourself. Let's use a template first. Click on Templates in the top right corner. We choose the last template, New or Returning Visitor. Click on the plus icon to select the template. Then, select whether it is a new visitor or a returning visitor to your website. We choose a new visitor. Click on Save. You can then choose to add another condition. Let's add the condition that the visitor must also be located in the Netherlands. Click on Add Condition and select the region condition from the list on the right by clicking on the plus icon. You can then determine whether or not the condition must be met. We choose that the visitor must also be located in the Netherlands. Select the country Netherlands from the list. The variant is ready, and the dialog box can be closed. We select the newly created variant and are going to personalize the second image. Click on the yellow radar icon, and a new menu appears on the right side of the screen where we can determine what we want to personalize. You can choose to select a completely different component, such as a different image. But you can also choose not to show the component, in this case the image, under this condition. For now, we choose not to show the image. If you switch between the two existing variants, you will immediately see what is personalized when a visitor from the Netherlands visits the website for the first time. And, of course, you can create as many variants as you want to ensure that your visitors see relevant content. If you're interested in learning more about upgrading your existing Sitecore platform to Sitecore XM Cloud, or if you don't currently have Sitecore but are considering a new marketing experience platform, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We'd love to discuss the possibilities with you and answer any questions you may have. Thank you for watching and see you next time.